as a child, you don't have money. Well, I didn't. I know some kids that have an allowance, but I bet most people didn't have money as like a 9-year-old. Then when Christmas rolls around, what are you gonna give people? You can only re-gift that fruitcake so many times. So you ask your parents for some money, then you walk into the holiday bazaar and pick something out like Santa pencils for your family. For some kids, that is a common scenario, and I'm one of those kids. Well, I was. My school in Florida always had a bazaar every Christmas, but if you saw my first video, which you should probably do after this video if you haven't, then you will know that I moved, and my current school doesn't do one. They always had those Santa pencils, which I already mentioned, those cheap build-up paper boat sets and off-brand candy, stuff like that. They always just ended up using a room that was dormant the entire year, except for the 1 month that the bazaar was held. Other than that, it was just a dark room. Everything was stupid expensive at the bazaar. I know they had to make a profit, but $8 for a pencil is outrageous. And that was the cheapest thing there. That build-a-boat set I was talking about, $30. They also had these $11 magnets that were in the shape of dollar bills. There were two types. One was a silver $1,000 bill with Grandpa written on it, and the other one was a gold $100 bill with Dad written on it. I was young, so I don't remember too much, but I do remember that everyone brought $20 at least, spent the lowest amount that they could for their family, then like the selfish brats that we were, we would spend the rest of the money on gifts for us. I only remember one thing that I spent on myself, and it was a really crappy miniature bowling set. This thing was super cheap. It came with a plastic launcher that you used to propel the ball into the microscopic plastic pins that came with it. I lost all of them. That's okay because it never really worked. It was a really bad purchase, and I probably should have spent it on my family, but oh well. I've had this video in the works for a while, ever since I uploaded the reading video. I started on the script, then for a week I had school stuff to work on, so I wasn't able to work on the video at all. And then it was 10 days later, so I was freaking out, and I decided to make the announcement video so that you guys would know that I changed the animation style and I had something to upload while this was in the works. But I got them both done, so yay. Thanks for watching.